And we're back with Amnesia. I don't remember what happened. It's been a whole week. Um, no, I vaguely remember. Um, oh, we met that guy, didn't we? That guy who's been kept in a torture chamber, but somehow is still alive, perhaps by mystical means. We kind of promised to give him a new body or something. Right. Just plugging in my headphones. What was his name? He had a very normal name. Okay. So sorry, I had a bit of a frame drop there. Hope that doesn't continue. Alright, so let's have a look around. So we just started a new area, didn't we? Agrippa? Oh, no, he didn't. Well, I've not heard someone called Agrippa before. Maybe he was from what was the country they went to? Somewhere in northern Africa. You need to find a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. And we need to reconstruct the orb. Orb. Okay. Let's have a look then. Okay, I need to keep an eye on the frames. Save those frames. Oh, there's the monster. Are we on the other side of that door now?
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Okay. Oh crap. He doesn't see me though, so... far enough away. What the heck is this? Hemispherical depression at the bottom. Is that where the orb goes? Of course it hurts me. At least we know now, and it filled our mementos, so it was worth it. An orb, yeah, so we're searching the torture rooms, and we gotta watch out for that. Okay, hang on. Let me remove this white thing, because it's reflecting off my screen. That's better. Where's the monster gone? That way, I think. So let's go left. 6 parts. Did that tell me anything? It's shattered, yeah. Hello, Fallen Thespian. Yeah, in 6 parts, and I'm guessing they're all gonna be far away from each other. So let me know if there are any frame drops, because I've just checked into a hotel and the Wi-Fi is unusually good. Usually when I go to hotels, the Wi-Fi is absolutely abysmal, so far it's working, but... In fact, it seems to be the higher quality hotel you go, the worse their Wi-Fi. You go to a 5-star hotel, the Wi-Fi is usually dog shit, and you have to log in through some weird portal which logs you out like every 2 hours or something, so... And if you go to some, like, backpacker hostel, they always tend to have, like, really high-speed Wi-Fis. So, yeah. Did I just... What did I just pick up? That meat? No, I just picked up oil. Is there not anything else here? Okay. So he said the orbs are in the torture rooms. Is this a torture room? It doesn't look like a torture room.
What happened to her?
Okay, I don't see him. So, Fallen Thespian, have you recovered from your shot yet? And if I may ask, was it, like, your 3rd shot?
Of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of... I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively.
When the next warden. So, was that like the same experience for your previous shots? Because I had an experience like that for my very first P-Pfizer. But then my second one was completely uneventful. And I never had a third one. I probably should, but it's not easy out here in Asia. I mean, it's easy. I could go into hospital and get one, but then I would have shots from different countries, and I don't know, some countries may look at the shots from different countries and be confused and not consider me fully vaccinated or something. I'd rather just get all my shots in England. Then they're all in one place. But it will also be expensive to fly back to England just for a shot, which is pretty much the reason I flew back to England last time. So it actually got worse for your shots. I see. Wow, okay. I mean, my understanding, although, I mean, it's complicated and it obviously differs between people a lot, but my understanding is if you have violent reactions in a way that's a good sign, because, I mean, it means you've got an immune system which actually works, and is likely stronger than average. Which I think is the case for me as well, which is why my first shot made me incredibly sick. Probably the sickest I can ever remember being in my life, actually. What have I achieved here? I got bucket of tar and meat, but that meat I've had for a long time. Bucket of tar.
Is this guilt?
I suppose tar is for putting the orb together.
If so, blame yourself.
You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me. How dare you?
Okay. Well, I have tar. I could try going back, but I don't think... Oh, there were a couple of things in the previous room that needed attending. Maybe the tar can be used for something there. Alright.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Oh, God.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Oh my God. Why did they... Was the torture, like, needed for the energy or something? So this is where Agrippa is.
Ah, you again.
Hello.
What lever? Oh, that lever. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe some other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
He seems awfully cheerful considering his predicament.
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
He's just hanging out, yeah. So that wasn't his original body. He's just had his soul put into a husk. I see. Okay.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways.
Why do I have all these things? I've had these things for ages. Okay. Glass jar. I mean, the crank would have made sense, maybe? I don't know. No. Okay, fine. I didn't think any of those items would be relevant. He said maybe in...
I'm the next best thing. Alexander really fighting, none other than Johann Ryer. You never heard of Johann Ryer? My God, boy. He's probably...
I've never heard of anyone. I have retrograde amnesia.
Know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
Okay, you done?
Ryer was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that fact. Is it so wrong?
So this leads back to... Where did I come from? originally? I came from... Trying to work out if there's anything I missed back. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, let's carry on. I think once you meet Agrippa, you're sort of going forwards from there.
Was there something else? I found the Mithraeum products. While the chat not been found. Do you know Mithraeum?
Cannot be opened from here. So if there's a... Oh, there's a pipe here. I see. Let's follow the pipe. It goes over here somewhere. There's probably something upstairs. Apple. That's nice. Pour tar into the pipe? No. Okay, I mean they're all just empty cells, but you have to check every cell because there might be something. He did specifically say something in the next room, not further than the next room, so could it be? I mean, this is the next room. Don't see anything else. Okay. Can we light that one? Well, okay, and that leads to the chancel. He said next room. Something in the next room. A rock. Can I use a rock for something?
Dad, good to see. Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves.
No, of course not. What's missing is a wheel of some sort?
The orb I found spared my
Or
life.
something that would insert into that slot there.
I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brennenberg.
So, what's over here?
Fire is a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not.
Alright, then let's go back to the chancel. I don't think I've really searched that place properly. Oh! No, I thought I saw something there. Wait, let's move these things away. I don't think there's anything under these rocks. Alright, go back to the chancel then. Okay, so okay, we've got a door here. Won't budge, but this looks a lot like the door that I approached before that wouldn't budge, so I feel like we're on the other side of where we were before. Okay. We got this big old room here. Can't go down there. And there's 3 directions. And there's a monster that patrols these walkways. Oh! Wait. Night. I mean, those look like pieces that would be useful, but no, it's just a...
Maybe she knows.
Alright, I'm looking hard, I'm not finding anything interesting. And then there's this door here. And it won't budge. And in there, we have a machine of some sort. Can we... tar? Meat? Can I eat the meat? Can I just eat it? Wait, no, we would probably mix things. Put tar in the... Put meat in the tar. But... no. Alright, does it have a keyhole? I don't see one. Alright. So over here we don't really have anything we can pick up. Is this... no. Okay, fine. That's this room. I'm pretty sure there's nothing there. Then we got this room over here. What is that? No trick books? Okay. And then over here, what have we got? Am I gonna have to remember those symbols? I feel like I should write them down. Do I have a pen nearby? Ah. Just in case. So we've got this triangle thingy, then we've got this curly thingy, and then we've got asterisk. It might just be decoration. I did go here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, and then down here's nothing. Okay, and then the final room is... I reckon we might actually have to go backtrack a bit further than where Agrippa is. Because we've still got things. 2 levers on the top floor not working. So we can probably go back up there. Alright, I reckon this is like the final room. Ah, okay. You can put the tar in. But now we need the pieces of orb. Okay, yeah, okay. Fine. Machinery. Would tar help the machinery? I wouldn't think so. We need lubricant. Tar is the opposite of... Oh, no, we've used the tar. Okay. Torture rooms. Where it says the scattered pieces are in the torture rooms. What exactly are the torture rooms? These are cells. And the people get taken out. But they're just cells, so the people get taken out and brought to the torture rooms. This is one such torture room, I guess.
Do whatever it takes.
Dad, good to see you. Me, how? Not so very hopeful. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
My pupil, Johann Ryan, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
Did I come from there? I don't think so.
Always hoped fire would return and give me a second
No, it's just a
chance.
small room.
But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here as a hostage.
Huh?
Hoping fire will reveal himself.
You're just supposed to jump and do that? I suppose you could put boxes on there.
You're a good boy, Dad.
So that, what did that do?
And I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important.
I reckon that does some... I think... Okay, I reckon we go back now. I think that does something
You should
with
try
the
that.
levers.
No time for sitting around.
He has quite a lot of dialogue. Hmm. So... Okay, we'll go up. So I climbed up from in there, didn't I? So over here, what have we got over here? These levers which don't work. Where did that oil come from? I've checked this one before. Did it replenish? Huh. Oh, these must open those two doors. Got it, alright. Do 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 do. This is not a chipper door. Okay. Okay. Don't think we ever need to come back up here.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
What's he gonna do?
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
It's just his cheerfulness is so unnerving. What's this? That looks a lot like that. They don't go together. Okay. Does that... Do we need a bucket on that? Whoa, it's lagging like crazy. Okay. A jar? Oh. I'll try lowering it, but I don't think we should be lowering it. Meat? Is this like bait for ooh. Do I really want to do this? Did we just catch the water monster? Why would we bring him here? The bone is covered in mucus. Interesting. We needed the mucus. What can you use mucus for? Mucus is not viscous, it's... well, it's sticky, so... there'll probably be something that comes up. Transept. I must be approaching the end of this game, actually. Oh, this is a big room. I don't like big rooms.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand?
It always feels like I'm about to fight a boss.
This one. Prepare him.
Big room with nowhere to hide. Yeah, it's like... oh, where are we gonna go? Left. Take every left. This is dark. Okay. Kidnapper. So she actually committed a crime. She's not just being tortured for being accused of being a witch or something. Piece of orb! Just need 5 more. So... so... the weight gets attached to your feet. And then you raise... But... okay, I guess the point is just to stretch them out until their bones break. I'm not actually killing someone, am I? No. Okay, why did I do that? That's made me unsettled. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, look at the candle. Focus on the light. No, don't worry about that noise. Focus on the light. Focus. Don't worry about that noise. Actually, what is that? Oh, it's nothing. Okay, let's stand over here. Come on, focus. Focus. You're not focusing. Should we put it down again? Should we let the lady down? Okay, I think we're done playing with this. Maybe we shouldn't play with the torture equipment. Oh wow, he's really losing it. Whoa! That's gotta be a physics glitch. Okay, where's the door? I got a piece of orb. That's all we needed from that room, I guess. And then I went and played with the torture device. We're at ... level. Come on, Daniel, I know what will cheer you up. Solving a puzzle.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
So they did actually take, like, criminals. Not that I'm justifying any of this, but...
Please, do anything. Whatever you
oh no, he's gonna be more unsettled.
do anything. I'm innocent.
There we go. Should we play with the torture device? Oh, okay, let's read the passage. But he was an arsonist. Why wouldn't they choose a punishment that fits the crime, like burn him or something? Not that I'm condoning burning anyone. So we had a kidnapper. Arsonist. What's the next one gonna be? lost my sanity. We light one of these. Where is the torches? I mean, if the next guy is gonna be like someone who beats dogs or something, then I'm totally fine with it. Ah, that feels good. Oh, of course, rapist. Alright. I've read enough. Oh my god. Okay. Going up. I mean, we need 3 more, so it's probably going to be another 3. So what are the next crimes going to be? It's probably going to be like a thief. And... oh, it's probably going to be like a blasphemer or something. It's quite a nice painting, actually. Notes on torture. Let's read this. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. Wow. Okay. So this is... okay. He's confirmed that this is how you produce the vitae. So you kind of like... inciting violence into them. Feed them the amnesia drink. Oh, the name of the game. Oh? Is that why we don't remember anything? Were we one of these victims? Interesting. And all we know is that we want to kill someone, but we don't really know we don't really remember why. It's like Memento. We left a note to ourselves. Kill this guy. Or could it be exactly like Memento? We sent ourselves on this quest on purpose, so we wrote a note to ourselves to kill this guy and then made ourselves forget so that we would follow it. String. String goes with... no. String... no. Huh. I mean, I wouldn't have thought those would go together. I just did it for a long shot. Okay, we have glass jar on a string. Okay. Are we done here? Now what? Oh yeah, there was one other door, wasn't there? So it's gonna be like another area like this. And there should be another 3 orbs. Pieces. Orb pieces.
How are things coming? You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Okay. At least he's confirming that we're making progress here. Remaining orb pieces. Wait. Yeah, this way. Okay. So I think, unless you're playing on hard difficulty, getting too much sanity isn't actually that bad. All it does is make you drop down, but then you recover. And that would only be bad if you're being chased or something. But on hard difficulty, I think you die if your sanity goes to max. Feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tampter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I don't have to agonize a human, do I? Just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tampter will prove more difficult. Secretion in the water-dwelling cank. Well, that's the mucus. Okay. So that's why the cank exists here. Because he procured it for this purpose. And the well wasn't sufficient to contain it. What exactly is laudanum? In this game it heals you. In Darkest Dungeons, it heals your sanity.
August 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
Wait, am I really doing this, or is this just a memory? Oh, don't want to. No. Wait, is this a test? Let's just wait and see if it's a test. No, it's not a test. It is a test. We have to tell you what, why don't I just cut the ankle or something? We'll just take a bit.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
What is that?
Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines. Take the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life.
Is he radiated?
You hear me?
Could that be the Vitae emerging?
I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
So he's doing this to stop the shadow from chasing him? Do I actually have blood now? I can't bring up my menu or anything.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Was that really just a memory then? Okay. Good. Just wait. Why is there blood dripping here? So can we use the glass jar to collect the blood? Hang on, what's around here? Why are there symbols on the floor here? It's empty. Ooh, think. Alright, let's leave.
Get her back.
How many tinder boxes do I have now? 91! After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Should I be doing something with that? Put the stuff I found here? How many candles have you lit in this game? Not many. It's because I'm always moving, so I never feel the need to light any candles unless, I don't know, there's like a control panel and a candle next to it. Then I do that. But even then, I've not really needed to do that often, so... yeah, I've never really felt much incentive to light any candles. On hard difficulty, you could use candles to save. Should be useful. Oh, hello. Is he bleeding? Hang on. We came from...
salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain.
Okay, we just hug the left here.
If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Is that a sarcophagus? Now clicking this won't put me in it, will it? Oh. Okay. Just close that. Reminds me of the chokey from Matilda. Because I suppose that's the first time I had ever heard about a torture device when I was a child. Thinking back, that was a pretty rough thing to put in a children's book, wasn't it? And the film, too. I think the film, they made it a bit less torturous. There was a new Matilda film a few years ago, wasn't there? I don't think I had any interest in seeing it. Like the original Matilda film was wonderful. My favorite bit is where that fat kid is eating the chocolate cake, and then everyone's cheering him on, and then he's like finishes the whole cake. Yes, exactly. It was just such a feel-good moment when they start cheering him on. It's just.
Find her.
What did I get from here? Oh, we did get one more orb. Okay. Yeah, I can't imagine they would have managed to recreate that moment in the new film. Like, that was just so perfectly done. And this room is... Just have to hug the left here. I had a chocolate cake and it reminded me of that scene, and it's changed how to recreate it. It did look like such a delicious cake. Yeah, it doesn't look delicious to me anymore now. I've kind of weaned myself off sugary stuff. What is that noise? It's really hard to navigate this because you can only see so far. So, well, I could put the lantern out, but it doesn't actually help much. But yeah, also the scene where she grabs the girl by the pigtails and chucks her over the fence. Like, I wonder if that made it to the new film. Like, I just can't see it happening nowadays. Poison gland. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was probably the most... technically the most violent thing they did in the film. Can't tell if there are any other doors here. There must be other orbs here, because if I go back, then let's check this wall here. So what was here? Man, I'm getting lost. Wait, where was that fungus? Was that the door I came in from? Because I have a... it might not have been. Hang on. Okay, what's this door? Ah, this is where I came in from. So the fungus was another place. I should have gone through the door there. So this leads back to...
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs.
No, this is a different
spokes,
place.
and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Is this wheel doing anything? There must be an orb in here. There we go. Alright, and that room with the fungus outside probably might be another room. Where was that? I really need a compass at this point. I could actually light some things, that might actually help here. But then there's something creeping around, I think. So I don't really want to light the room. Uh-oh. Huh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't walk off. Alright, let's light this one. Oh my god, I see him. Oh no. Okay, go this way. Don't look at him. That actually makes him unsettled. Just don't look directly at him.
The shadow. It's close now.
Oh, he's gonna come back this way. Oh dear. I just find any door and get through it. I can't navigate this place. I'm gonna need to light up this whole place. Alright, so what's this door? Yeah, this is where the fungus was. Let's go through here. Did I actually come from here? No, I didn't. So this is where the third orb is, probably. He'll recover when I get the final orb. Forced to enter it. Oh my god, that's probably the most painful of all the tortures they've done. Jeez, okay. Can I actually light it? Wait, there's not someone inside there, is there? What have I done? No, I don't think so. Okay, where's that orb? There we go. Recovered. Now we're just gonna find our way out. Now we're gonna do that, so... How did I even get here again? Hello, food. Welcome. Things are going alright. I arrived in Vietnam today. And I'm quite tired. Just gotta find the door. I cannot map this place out in my head. This is... It's too dark. Yeah, Vietnam's nice. It's like... It's basically a cheaper version of Thailand and less touristy, which is a plus also. Why did I choose Vietnam? Mainly because it's easy to get into right now. Some of the other countries still want... whoops. Still want like 3 vaccine shots or some other restrictions or something. Wait. Do we have the 3 pieces? The 6 pieces? Yeah, okay, they saved up pieces. Do I have everything I need? Aren't you gonna take 3 vac shots? I would. The only problem is, my first 2 shots came from the UK and the NHS, and if I get a 3rd shot from a different health company in a different country, I don't know how that's gonna look. I've heard from reports from people that they've actually had trouble proving they had 3 shots because some immigration officers can't even understand the concept of having 2 shots in one place and a 3rd in another place or whatever. So, to avoid any complications, I'd rather just have the 3rd shot in England. But I also don't want to have to, now that the flights are ridiculously expensive, thanks Putin, I don't want to also fly back to the UK just to get a 3rd shot, so it kind of puts me in a tricky situation, but...
Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. There might
Ow.
still be a chance. Listen carefully.
I mean, they can't count to 3, pretty much.
Opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients that prepare the tonic Vile describes, and do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save it.
Okay, so he wants... Where's the other note? What was that? Mixture made with 3 ingredients. Okay, what do I do with the 3 ingredients again? Education system fails, even the government. It's more about, I don't know, authenticity or something. Like for a while, Europe wasn't even recognizing vaccines obtained in Thailand because Thailand was offering the Sinovac vaccine, the Chinese one, which is kind of garbage. Doesn't really protect against the latest strains, and that's why China is still in a bind. Europe does accept Sinovac now, but for a long time they didn't. So if I had taken my vaccines in Thailand, as many tourists did, but I avoided doing so, then UK wouldn't even have counted that, and I'd still have to quarantine when I get back to England. I mean, any vaccine is better than no vaccine. Or any vaccine, as long as a lot of the population have it, is going to increase herd immunity. But unfortunately, the countries that are predominantly Sinovac, such as Thailand, have kind of resulted in the Omicron still spreading, or at least more than it does in Europe. But I mean, that doesn't mean having the Sinovac is a bad thing. It's just kind of weak. That's all.
My fate is in your hands.
I'm trying to understand what he wants us to do with these ingredients. So, hang on, keep doing that. How do I bring up this note? No, not this one. Is there a... What are the...
I see her.
How do I get options? Forget how to bring up previous notes. But I mean, China has the worst of it, because China is too proud to accept any vaccine other than Sinovac. I assume Philippines has a mix of Sinovac and other vaccines too, because Philippines has a somewhat decent healthcare industry, as far as I understand, kind of similar to Thailand. Thailand has a mix too, like they have Pfizer and others, but Sinovac was the main one taken by most of like the poorer regions. Okay. Journal is J. Got it.
All the orb pieces you need.
Need a tonic made from paralyzer, vitae, and tapta. Alright. We've got to get the poison fungi. We've got that. We had all of them. Yeah, I would expect that. Most countries have a wide range of vaccines, and that's good, actually. But China just has been offered other vaccines, but refuses to lose their pride. So everyone has Sinovac there, and that's really the problem. And that's why China's still in lockdowns and literally boarding up people's doors with hammer and nails to keep them inside for months on end. I don't think I have the vitae. So I have the fungus and I have the tempter, but I'm missing the vitae. I think...
I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
I need to go back and get... Glass jar on a string. Why the string? I don't particularly want to go into that huge choir room again. So I'm assuming this is kind of like a choice thing. I can choose to save him or not, but I do want to. So I'm guessing... Let's have a look in the choir room again, but not the big room. Not the big dark one. Did I even come here? No, I didn't come into this room. Well, I mean, it doesn't have vitae. Alright, come on, it must be one of these rooms, because this is where the blood stuff happened. Got an empty bucket. Can we, like... No. And did I arrive at Vietnam like a matter of hours ago? I flew from Thailand. It was like one day before my visa expires, so... I couldn't stay any longer. But I arrived in the evening, so I haven't really had a chance to go out and see the town and stuff, but I had a pretty nice green chicken curry, which cost me, what was it, 60, so the money here is like in the millions, like 60,000 dong, which equates to, what, I don't even know, a few dollars, I guess. So I literally have millions of dong in my wallet. A million dong is like, maybe $30? I don't know, I'm gonna have to learn this. That's a million dong. How's the accommodation? Well, I'm in a somewhat fancy hotel, only for the first couple of the nights. But I'll probably try and find like an apartment or something, just somewhere a bit cheaper. But it's... I mean, I always usually get a hotel on my first night, because that is useful if you have like delays or you arrive in the night or something. Okay, there is definitely nothing here I can swipe. Maybe I actually do have to go back into that big scary room. Damn. Oh, that leads back to the nave. But if I remember, from a couple of years ago. Vietnam has pretty nice coffee shops, cafes, probably better than Thailand's. Well, Thailand's cafes now have marijuana legally, which is a plus, I guess. But the actual coffee, I think, is better in Vietnam. I quite like the cheese coffee, which is common here. It's like coffee with, like, frothy whipped cheese in it. It's like literally cheese coffee, but it sounds weird, but it tastes pretty good. And there's also egg. No, am I mixing up with? Yeah, there's cheese coffee and there's also egg coffee, where they take the egg whites and beat it into like that frothy stuff and mix that with the coffee. Yeah, so you got cheese coffee and you got egg coffee. You have normal coffee as well. Alright, I don't like this big scary room, but let's just try each of these doors again, just see. Oh, hang on. So... well, I don't know. Do we do something with this? Well, cheese is one of those things that kind of goes with everything, even if you don't realize it. It sort of goes with everything when you actually try it. Like, I can't think of anything which really doesn't go with cheese. Egg, maybe not so much, but it's using the whites of the egg, and the whites of the egg don't really have much in them, so that can kind of go with anything, I suppose. Actually, they might add the yolk as well, I'm not sure. Okay, so there's nothing in this room. This is just where we got the orb. Have I eaten Po? Yeah, I'm sure I have several times. Probably in England too, it's very common in England. Egg whites are just protein. That's good, because I need to get back to the gym. I haven't been gymming as much in Thailand. Wait, did I? I never crossed this bridge, did I? Did I? Maybe not. I mean, I intended to gym more in Thailand, but I just kept drinking beer instead. Uh-oh. 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 Do you like it personally? It tastes so bland. Well, egg whites by themselves? Well, no, I wouldn't normally eat egg whites by themselves. You have to mix them with something, otherwise you're literally just eating a cloud. Gonna get some weight and muscles. Good. That's a good thing to start working on. Oh my god. I usually eat a lot of peanut butter. That's a good protein source without much sugar. Well, you have to look for the protein. You have to look for the peanut butter which has no sugar, because a lot of it does, especially in Asia. In Thailand, oh my god, they add sugar to everything. It was actually really hard for me to find peanut butter with no sugar in, especially as the label is in Thai. Actually, I had to eat the Waitrose peanut butter, which is imported from England, so it's like 3 times the price of Thai peanut butter. Alright, I feel like I didn't... Oh, no, I did come here before. This is the... Damn it. I don't think I'm gonna find anything here. Could have just eaten a lot of eggs. Yeah, but eggs have more, like, saturated fat. But you can. I mean, eggs are a good source of protein as well. But there are times when I'm not in the mood for eggs, but peanut butter I could just eat and eat and eat and eat. Was there more to this bowl? Maybe there was. Oh! What's this pipe? I don't know. I don't think the pipe's important. I don't see any... I don't think these rooms are where you get the blood. I think they are just for the orbs. Oh no, how do I get out of the water? How did I get in the water again? Where did I enter from here? Oh, okay. Are we? Okay, I don't think there's anything we can do with this cow. You have to be careful with protein snacks. Well, if you mean snacks as in protein bars, a lot of them just add... A lot of them are just marketing gimmicks and they add loads of sugar in. You don't want the ones with sugar. Too much sugar. Yeah, ketchup is just sugar. Mustard is alright, actually. And mayonnaise is good if you make it yourself, which is not too hard. But I'm usually too lazy to do that. But if you made it yourself, actually that would be really good. And actually quite healthy for you. Alright, I don't think this big dark room is where we need to be. Let's just get out. I don't like it. Where's the bridge? Oh, the bridge is down there. Oh, crap. No, there's no running away. He's faster than us. Is beef expensive in Philippines? Because it's expensive in Thailand. And no one really eats beef in Thailand. So it's really only marketed for the foreigners. And you never really see any cows either. Well, I've seen cows, but I think they just use them for milk, but then again, you don't actually see much dairy in Thailand either, so I think they just don't really use cows at all. We need to go left here. That torch actually helped me a bit. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, I didn't wait. Yes, I know, I know. I was impatient. Why did it save in the water? That's awkward. Alright, what was that noise? I'm just going around in circles on. Oh crap! He's seen me. If we get behind these columns, he might lose us. Oh my god. No, he's got us. We can't run away. It depends on what part of the cow you want. Well, I think I've had Thai people tell me that it's a Buddhist thing. I mean, Buddhism doesn't forbid beef, but it doesn't really encourage it. I think they prefer not to eat beef. Or am I thinking of lamb? I'm not sure. Could be both. Okay, we go this way. We go slowly because he'll appear out of somewhere. Most of India doesn't eat beef, but some states do actually. If you go to Goa, and this surprised me because I went to Goa and I saw beef being served in a restaurant, and I was like, what? I didn't know they eat beef here, but they do actually, some states actually do eat beef. So Goa is one place. Is Goa a state? Or, yeah, I think Goa is a state. So they do actually process cows in India, but only within certain states. Alright, please tell me this is the way out. Alright, let's not go back into that room again. That doesn't... We're not achieving anything there. Oh! Could it be that we get the blood from Agrippa himself? Yeah, and even if you go to Indian restaurants in the UK, sometimes they have beef dishes. And I don't know if that's just they're doing it, making a British variation of Indian dishes, or that's actually an Indian dish from some state.
I see that all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's stomach before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my faith is in your heart.
Oh, I don't understand. I have the things... I don't know what this thing even is. I have the things except the vitae. Are we gonna abandon Agrippa? Because I just spent ages searching that place.
You have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
I don't want to go back
But
there.
if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's stomach,
Yeah, we definitely need the Vitae. Let's read this again carefully. The Vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. So that, I mean, that can only be Agrippa, surely. He's the only alive human we've seen.
Please, my fate is in your hands.
Is it time for walkthrough? Well, not really, because I'm not actually stuck. I think I know how to proceed. It's just I don't know how to save Agrippa. So if I can't figure out how to save Agrippa, then he's just gonna die. And if it comes to that, so be it.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart
I feel like it must be something
before attempting to
do with...
there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Could it be something we get when we... Maybe 3 ingredients. No, I'm sure we should have a 3rd ingredient with us right now before we continue. Let's have a look at this again. We've got the fungus, and he mentions the choir, so probably the fungus is not in the choir, so I wasted that time going there. Tamta, we've sorted that out. Vitae, can be extracted from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. So he's probably already collected it during a torture session and stored it somewhere. So where does he put the blood? Shall I have one more look in this door? I don't really want to. Why do we have string on the... There are some weird combinations you can make in this game that I don't fully understand at first, so... Alright, we'll take one more look at the transept, and without any ideas, I might as well just carry on. It could be that we actually get the blood somewhere near the barrier. So these... Oh, he did mention torture session, so these are the torture rooms. So it could be here somewhere. So, check for any barrels of blood. Is there no torch for this game? Yeah, there is. There's a lantern. But you have limited oil. And I can refill it with oil, but there's only so much. So I'm kind of running around in the dark. It might be hard to watch on stream because I think stream sometimes can be darker than what I'm really seeing. Or sometimes it could be the other way around, actually. Really depends what kind of room you're sitting in. See, there's a lot of blood here, but I can't collect it in this state. I'm pretty sure the blood has to be somewhat fresh. Or maybe not. You're on the phone looking at the black screen. Oh. Yeah, I think there's no way to make it clearer on the phone screen. Unless I were to turn the... I don't think in fact, it might actually be a good idea for me to turn the camera up a bit. Both for myself and for the stream. Bit higher than what they actually recommend. Well, I'll do it for myself as well, because I don't want to strain my eyes or anything. Oh! Damn it. I did click that before, but then it gave me some sort of hallucination, and then when I woke up from it, I forgot about what I was doing and left the room. Delicious blood. The substance needs to be purified first. How do you purify blood? Should we go back to Agrippa then? While I'm here, should I just have a quick look upstairs? There's just one room up here. But yeah, I was playing this game because I don't normally play horror games. In fact, I've got several horror games in my Steam inventory that have just been piling up because I don't normally play them. But I figured this month throughout the month I've just been playing all my horror games that I've been kind of neglecting. And this is a very good game, actually. It has some non-horror aspects which are quite fun, such as physics and puzzles, and a somewhat interesting narrative. So it's not pure horror. Alright, there's nothing in here. The other game I'm playing is Thief: Deadly Shadows, which has never been described as horror, but it does have some spooky levels in it, so it counts. Alright, we've got all the ingredients, now what?
I see you have all the ore pieces you need.
Yeah.
I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's truck before attempting to mend them.
What is the game about? Who are you playing as? What's the motive? Where are we? Well, that's the thing. We have amnesia, so we don't remember anything. But so far, what we can tell is we have a mission to kill somebody. What's the name again? Let's have a look. Well, basically, we're descending into this kind of like labyrinth of rooms. It's kind of like a underground like castle almost. And apparently this guy used to take prisoners here, keep them in cells. And why have I got... Hang on, let me turn the Steam thing off. That shouldn't be popping up. There we go. Yeah, so we're descending into this place. We're learning that this guy used to torture prisoners and extract some sort of essence from them, and we're trying to stop him. This is one of his victims, and we're trying to save his life. I don't know what to do with the jar of blood. It would not help Agrippa. Purify. How would we purify blood? So basically, you're Agent 47 with amnesia in a horror game. I don't see the connection with Agent 47. I'm not sure why you mentioned Agent 47. I can't think what you mean, because he's like a clone? Well, we don't really know who we are. I suspect we might have been one of the victims, and because there was a hint that the victims were given amnesia potion to forget stuff. So that it might be that we were one of the victims. Just need large amounts to distill it properly. So we need to distill the blood. How do you distill blood? I've not seen any devices that we could...
Still be a chance for you to save. Please, my faith is.
Man, we're so close. We have the ingredients. It did say, though... It did say something about... Okay, he said we need the 3 ingredients before we proceed. I feel like we actually have the 3 ingredients.
I know I have
So
no
maybe we
right
should
to
just
save
proceed.
you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my faith is in your hands.
I think we've done what he asked. He said to gather the ingredients before proceeding, and we have the ingredients. So maybe an opportunity will make itself known for us to distill it if we carry on now. So we're supposed to go here, Chancel. This is where we assemble the orb. Oh my god! Whoa, whoa, whoa. In his mind he was like Scheherazade. That's the Arabian Nights lady. The one who, 1001 Nights to be exact. Oh, that was a scripted death. We were supposed to die there.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here.
How do we... Okay, we have an iron bar.
Thank you, friend.
Find another way out. I mean, I would think we could climb through that, but he doesn't want to, so... Oh, look at this one. Don't tell me what to do. this one. Door is locked. Did you save that guy? Well, that guy's probably still there. So I might have a chance to save him still. Alright, what are we gonna do? Throw the bucket out? Oh. What have we got? Got this. Can actually move it. Not really. Oh? Oh? What's this? Leverage. Oh, that felt satisfying. Yeah, the physics is really good in this. You can see that. And this is a very old game. Not very old, but it's... Ow.
Get away. You shouldn't do that.
Like a decade, or actually more than a decade? There's a key in the pipe, but it can't be reached. Come on, you can reach that. What happened? When? Just now? How do we get the key out? Do we need to put water in there? Use the pipe. There we go. How'd you get out? I used the pipe to use leverage against the bricks there and broke a hole through the wall. And now I'm going to do it again with this pipe. There we go. Got a key. Before I go out, let's just have a look around. Interesting. Got a bucket. Well, that wasn't nice. Why is that guy there? He wasn't there before. Okay, he's very naked and very dead. my dreams. It's just too hot in his cell, don't judge him. Bucket? Can we put the blood in there? No, okay. Bucket of water. What do we want to use a bucket of water for? Don't know. Let's carry on then.
Shouldn't trust him.
Whoa! Crap. We're being chased by... Oh my god. I don't even know what's chasing us. Let's just move. Okay, it's lagging a lot. Okay, that's blocked. This probably looks horrible on stream because it's laggy and blurry. I don't even know what's chasing me, but I don't want to look. Bucket of water for the Witch and the Wizard of Oz boss fight later. Could be. Could be water. Water is his weakness. Why have I collapsed?
Of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. Went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting help. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
Not the children. Yeah, they didn't just torture men, they tortured women and children too. It's messed up.
Now,
They're just trying to extract all the vitae from them. I mean, yeah, it has similarities with Bioshock in that you have these different areas, and within the areas you can move freely between different parts of the areas, but then when you take the elevator to the next, like, map, it's like a new area. So it does have that kind of style. But other than that, there's not that many similarities with Bioshock. Maybe the general creepiness, but I feel like they're different though. This one's more like gothic, whereas Bioshock I'm not sure how to describe it. Do we want to do anything with this? Hang on. Oh, okay. Let's try. Bucket of water? What does this do? Just like silence and not knowing where the fuck you are most of the time. Oh my god, the game crashed. I've been dropping a lot of frames too, but that's unrelated. Well, that's nice, isn't it? The game crashed. It didn't like me messing with that well. Game couldn't handle it, it was too creepy. I don't think that happens often. It might have happened once before, I can't remember. Weird. Okay. I think we have a save pretty recently, so... Right. Alright. Alright, we're back here. Buckets of water would crash the game, yeah. Alright, so we put the bucket on the rope. What did that do? Okay, we just fed it water. That's nice. What did we achieve there? I'm not sure what the point of that was. Okay, let's carry on then. I mean, there's no going back to get the bucket of water, so if he didn't have the bucket of water here, I'm not sure he wouldn't be able to do this, but then I don't know what I've just done, so... Ow! Okay, don't step in the... Well, we didn't have a choice there. Okay. We don't still have our chemical that kills them. Nothing here. Ow! Can you stop? What does this do? Is there health in this game? Yeah, this is my health. It says a few cuts and bruises, so if you get hit a few times, you die, basically. But it seems to heal back to this level, few cuts and bruises, over time, so I'm kind of fine. Sanity is also there. So if you walk around in darkness too much, or you see monsters, or you see scary things, his sanity drops until he starts stumbling about and... So we've got steam? The container is placed properly. Oh. No. Oh, maybe we need to heat it up. Oh, this is how you purify water. Look at that. So pure. Glowing blue. That's how you know you've got the good stuff. Oh, and this thing is probably used for... Oh! I see. This is cool. So here, we place this mushroom. And we crush it. Ah, this is going to be satisfying. Oops, okay. Explain which part. So we've evaporated the mucus and mixed it into the blood. And here I'm crushing the fungus to get the I don't know, the juice out. There we go. We have the tonic. We'll leave that off because it's not good to waste petrol. Now we have a tonic, so we can save him.
The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now. You did it. Thank goodness. Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the sword to remove my head. As the tonic...
Say what now?
You'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening into inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Ow. So we cut his head off. How? Okay, with what?
You're a good boy, Dad. And I appreciate your comfort. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
So we feed him the tonic.
You should hurry, Daniel. No
Okay.
time for sitting. Quickly, off with the head. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Well, how do I take the head off? Off with the head. We need to find a saw. Alright, this wasn't open before. Let's have a look. Ow! Stood on it. Oh, that mess. Okay. Aha, bone saw. Useful for cutting off heads. Do I really want to open this door? Good. It's closed. Let's leave it that way.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company.
That does sound like someone's head being cut off. Okay then, we have Agrippa's head. So now we just put the orb together.
Never see it coming.
Oh no. Okay. Alright. Assemble the orb. Orb. Also, let's close this door. I don't want anyone following us. Something must be done with the machinery. What machinery? We have to go back out there. There's only one place we can go, and that's to the right here. Have to cross this bit.
Of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. What is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a
This room wasn't open before, okay. Ow. Okay, don't touch the gears. That's not good. not large enough to jam the cogwheels. Use the head. Jam the gears with something, but what do we use? Something larger. This? Can't pick that up. Maybe it's not in this room? What else have we got? So we got this, and Agrippa's head. Can we not pick this one up? Alright, I don't see anything here. Let's check that room again. Damn it, I'm stuck. Oh, a rock. Would that work? It's a bit smooth, isn't it? I don't think that will even stick in there. Ow! I got rock in my face. Let's go quickly. I think somebody's here. Oh my god. He's coming. Cogs in his head ain't turning no more. Uh-oh. My god, he's carrying a weapon. He's gonna kill us next time. He's not gonna put us in prison again, he's just gonna kill us. Just don't look at him, because that actually unsettles my character if I look at him. No, he's going towards the... Damn it. I'm gonna have to wait for ages now for him to come back. Oh, he did a little twirl. Look at him, he's spinning around. Oh, that's so cute. He's spinning faster and faster. Okay, now he's moving. Now I have to wait for him to go all the way there and then come back. But he better turn left there, otherwise I can't get past him. Where is he? I think he despawned. Yeah, he despawned. Okay, good. Just wants to live out his dream as a ballerina. I think. Don't look back. Don't look back. Key to this game is never look back.
August 1839.
It's not fair. I'm not to blame.
I've been manipulated, Alexander. I will kill you for what you have done. If only the Shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this
Alright, food.
humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster.
I'll see you next time.
Now,
It looks like I'm pretty close to the end of the game. I don't know what's gonna come. I don't think there'll be a boss fight, because it's not like we can't fight in this game, so it's not like we'll have to fight anyone.
In tears. I'm as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Okay. What? Okay, touching that unsettles me. I know that now. Let's not touch it again. There's another one here, but if I touch this one... That doesn't do anything. Any more levers around here? Can I put something on it? Okay, the light seems to be changing. Now this room's lit up. So what happens if I light these? If I touch it, it just does that. What does that mean? Pulling that switch opened that door. I don't get it. Do I have to light all these candles? Can't be that, can it? What happened? Now we've got beetles crawling over our eyeballs. Oh, we had to stand in each of these pentagrams. It's kind of obscure, but fine. Ow. Ow. Where can I stand that's not going to hurt me? I move from this spot. Orb chamber. What's this?
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such
You are very naked.
concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Alright, a rock. Rock. Let's find a rock.
No, don't do that. I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures? Stop it! You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
I like ruining stuff.
Maybe.
You fool!
You killed us. You killed us both.
I'm fine with that. What was I supposed to do with Agrippa's head?
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back. You think I was afraid fleeing Brennenburg? Ha, quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
I guess? Yeah? That was a very, very simple end sequence, wasn't it? You just push the pylons over. Have I destroyed this whole place? Has it all collapsed? Okay, it kind of left a few things unresolved. I mean, I still don't really understand a lot of stuff, but okay. At least we got Alexander. Yeah, it's a very nice game. I mean, it's well done. There's no HUD and no weapons and stuff, so it really makes you vulnerable and scared. I do actually have the sequel for this, Machine for Pigs. I think the sequels might be better, not sure. More developed. Richard Topping. It wasn't that long a game, was it? So that was on normal difficulty. You can play it on hard. And if you play it on hard, I suppose... Now that... Yeah, I suppose a lot of the game would actually not change much. Okay, so it said that you're easier to spot. But I'm actually surprised at how few stealth sections there actually were. There were only... So the water monster is not really stealth. Like, that's... You just have to run into the water and get on top of boxes and stuff. There were only a couple of major stealth bits, and I feel like if you increase the difficulty, it still wouldn't be that hard, because it's mostly just waiting for the monster to go away, and then you can kind of walk down the corridor. So I can't imagine hard would actually be that much harder. You can use the tinder boxes to save, and I had loads because you don't actually really need to light anything. Okay, so the other thing is sanity kills you if you lose your sanity. So there were a couple of times I ran around insane because I knew it wouldn't kill me, which I wouldn't do if it was on hard mode. Still, I think it would be quite doable. I don't intend to play it on hard though. I'm not interested to replay this game. But looking back, I could have done hard from the beginning. Actually, that might have been the better way to do it. I only chose normal because it did actually say the way the game was intended to be played. Because here it says, enemies spot you more easily, tinderboxes and oil are harder to come by. I mean, I found loads of tinderboxes and oil, so unless they're much harder to come by, I think I'd manage fine. And yeah, you need to save using tinderboxes. Again, I think that's fine. That there's not many places you actually need to save. Just save before the bad enemy sequences. But most of the puzzle sequences are actually you just do the puzzles. Cool. I'm glad I finally played that game after, I think, attempting it twice and kind of losing interest at just after the water monster each time. What was after the water monster? Maybe there was one particular level that made me quit. Not like it was scary or anything, probably it was boring, I can't remember. Maybe it was the bit where you had to repair the machine, because you had to go down 3 paths and find the different parts, and maybe that was a little boring. And that's the only part I got stuck and had to use a walkthrough here. Because I didn't realize you can break the window. Yep, so I do have Machine for Pigs, but maybe I'll save it until next October. So Fallen Thespian, have you seen the ending before? So my plan was to maybe switch to some Azure Dreams if I finished early. Now I'm trying to work out, did I actually finish early or not? It's 1 a.m. I could do Azadreams, but not the category I want to do. Maybe I could do like just regular any percent. The ending was a little, I wouldn't say disappointing or anything. It was just fast. He just pushed over the pylons and then he's dead. Not that I'm complaining or anything. It's just we did what we set out to do. We killed Alexander, and and the side mission of saving Agrippa was quite cool as well, because I could have easily just not done that. I almost no, I mean I had the blood all along. I just didn't realize you purified the blood later. So yeah, it wasn't really that hard to save Agrippa. Alright, well, if I switch to Azreams, I'll probably take a 5-10 minute break and come back. Because there is a tournament coming up, which I'm registered for, so I need to relearn how to play Azreams. Alright, see you later, Fallen. And food if you're still here, but I think you might be asleep.